Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Dave Moore here. I want to make a video reviewing a belt. I mentioned it before, I've had it for a while, but I wanted to make an actual video on it today. It is the Brown Coat Tactical EDC belt with the Raptor buckle. It is a 1.5 inch belt, and as you can tell, very sturdy. I usually carry 1 3/4 inch belts, or usually wear 1 3/4 inch belts, but I got this because I like the style of it. Everybody's wearing this style, and I want to try it out. Well, it is probably the best belt I've ever had. It'd be even better if it was 1 3/4 inch, but besides that, it is the stiffest, most durable belt I've ever seen, really. And as you can tell, it kind of just holds itself. It doesn't flop around, and you cannot bend it. It won't bend. You can't crease it. So yeah, it is an awesome belt. This buckle is actually rated to hold more weight than its counterpart, the Cobra buckle. I believe, actually don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that the Raptor buckle is a little bit more durable, and it is thinner. It is not as fat, if you will. It has the same method to connect it or to wear it. You have to take the buckle off, then you feed it through your belt loops, feed it through your holster, all that, and then put the buckle back on, clip it, tighten it down. I've been wearing this belt for quite a while, and it holds the gun with my Raven holster, right on my body. It does not flop around, it does not move, and it just proved to me that it doesn't have to be a 1 3/4 inch belt for it to hold a gun and mag pouches properly. Though I do prefer 1 3/4 inch because it doesn't dig into me as much, but this is still better than the 1 3/4 inch belts that I have. So just want to make this quick video ultimately saying that if you are looking for an EDC belt of this style and you do not want to pay the $80 of its counterparts, special ops equipment, Aries gear, which I haven't even seen them on the Aries gear site anymore, but if you don't want to pay that much, you want to pay about half of that for the same belt, then Brown Coat Tactical is your belt of choice. I got mine in the Cryptek Typhon pattern. I don't know if you can really see it, the light kind of sucks, but Cryptek Typhon. And that was just an extra $5 add-on. You can also get a D-loop if you want it to be a rigger style belt. But I just got the plain one because I'm not rappelling. I don't really need the rigging capability of that. But yeah, as you can tell, it's kind of formed to me, formed my manly figure there. And what I'm going to do now is actually put this on and show you a little trick, because it is kind of a pain in the ass to wear. When I first got it, it took me forever to get the holster on and get this little flap worked around everything, because this flap velcros here and then the buckle is here, but the flap interferes with your holster and mag pouches. Now if you carry appendix and you don't carry extra mag pouches, then it's no problem. You just put the belt on, feed the flap through, velcro it, put your holster right there or wherever you put it. But if you're like me and you carry belt looped holster, not clip-on, and 2 mag pouches and a knife, then you're going to find that it is a bitch to put on. But I've learned a little trick, and I've been researching and seeing photos of other people wearing this style belt and things that they've done. So I just kind of wanted to share that just in case you have this style belt and you are getting a headache trying to get this fed back through your holster or through your mag pouches. So I'm going to put this on, and I'm going to show you my trick, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so you have the belt on, it is fed through your mag pouches, it is fed through your holster. You've got it in all the belt loops. So what now? Well, you take the buckle, you take this little flap, and you put it on there, feed it through. In this side, and back out the top. And then you're gonna buckle it, right? And we'll start to tighten it down and adjust. So you get it to the tightness that you want, get the perfect fit, adjust everything again. Now, belt buckle, perfect spot. Do some more adjusting there. There we go. Belt buckle's at the perfect spot. Now you have this flap. You got this flap there. So, what the belt is designed to do is Velcro alongside here. Well, my holster's there. And the belt was so stiff, there is barely any room to put this through. So what I was doing was I was actually removing the bottom screws of my holster belt loops, turning it into kind of like clips. I would put the belt on, get it adjusted, take off my pants, put the holster on, slide it down, and then reattach the screws. If you have a Raven concealment holster, then you know that you have like a little O-ring, a screw, and then a backing. So that's what I was doing, was tightening it all down. That way I could have that Velcro to then slip the holster over. Well, that was a pain. I couldn't stand doing it. Now, I don't change my belt, or I don't change my pants all the time. If I go out, I usually wear the same pants, just because everything's already on them. And I don't go out and get dirty and all that. If I do, I'll put on new clothes, whatever. But I didn't know what to do with this flap. So that's what I was doing, and it was a pain in the ass. So what I realized, and what I saw through photos, actually I saw Van Dunk Jr., Paul Van Dunk, did this method, and basically once it's fed through and it's cinched down here, it's not coming loose. So the trick is, instead of trying to get that Velcro, just tuck it into your pants. However you do it, you can tuck it in there like that. You can take this, fold it, then tuck it. But there. Now you don't have to worry about it. It's out of the way. And it's not going to come loose. So now, actually, since it's not Velcroed, if you want to loosen it or tighten it, you just pull the flap out, do that. So that's the trick. That's all you gotta do. It's just tuck the flap, and all your worries are over. So I just kind of wanted to share that. And I mean, as you can tell, I'm grumpy go. I mean, it's holding it. Tuck my flap here. I mean, it's holding it right there. And this belt's not even really that tight. It's holding it right on my hip. So right there. And it's awesome. I mean, 1.5-inch belt, buckle's durable, belt's durable, it's going to last you forever, and I recommend it. Obviously, this belt is the style belt is very popular right now, so why not buy the one from Brown Coat Tactical and save yourself some money and get the same quality ultimately. One thing is though, the belt is so stiff that when it's looped through the holster, at least my Raven, it squeezes the holster pretty tight, so it makes the fit of the gun a lot tighter, and that might cause your gun to wear a little bit. Well, I don't own Safe Queens, so I like the wear. It has character. But if you're weird like that, you might want to remember that it's going to wraps through your holster, it's squeezing it a lot tighter, so it does make the fit a little more snug. But for me, that's not an issue. I don't really care about that. But if you care about that, then maybe you should stop owning Safe Queens ultimately. But that's just my quick review. Like I said, I don't have technical specs and all that, but that is the tip. Just tuck the flap and all of your belt worries go away, and then you can wear a belt like this, Brown Coat Tactical EDC belt, with no hassle. So that's all I have for you today, and until next time, see you later.